Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Sice here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick showcase and first impression video on the newly released character Gizmo. I played him a little bit before I, decided to record this video, so I'm a bit familiar with most of his attacks. Just gonna give you a quick rundown on if I think he's good and what I think about the character. All right, so overall, he's Gizmo's a support character. He's a hybrid, so I guess he has a little bit of everything. His movement speed is pretty decent. He has a really good dash jump. Very fast, deceptive. His movement speed is not too bad either. Alright, so I'm gonna talk about his aerials really quick. He has a really good up air. It's like a 3-hit swipe. And these type of up airs in this game is really good because it can cover dodges really well. And let me see, does pretty decent damage too. Yeah, about 10 damage. So that alone is pretty good. And his down air is really good too. It's another multi-hit, which is a combo starter, and it does pretty good damage. Do something like that, into arrow, into up attack. His what else? His forward air is really good for spacing. You can definitely drift back with it. It's pretty quick. You can aim it. Has pretty good range. It's pretty quick. I also believe it combos too, from the looks of it, but I could be wrong. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. His up here is definitely a kill option. Like, having that as a support is really good, because most supports in this game are technically not supports. But I'm glad that he kind of retained that same format with these guys. But yeah, okay, we talked about, well, most of his aerials. Okay, yeah, his neutral air is his arrows, which is really good. If you charge it, you can store it if you cancel. So you can like keep that on lock just in case you want to combo into it. You can do something like that. Wait. And then, I don't know, there's a lot of options he has with that, so that's pretty good. Being able to store your arrows, you get 3 too, so I think that's pretty good. Okay, yeah, his neutral is the same as his regular attack on the ground. So this same thing. So yeah, that's most of his aerials. His aerial specials are what I believe is gonna be what he uses to get the KO. So if you like have him at high percent and you like do like up special, it's where he like does this leap on top of you. It kind of reminds me of Captain Falcon's move in Smash 4 when he up Bs. Yeah, and if you hit them at a certain, like when they're at a certain height, you can get a kill. So I think that's gonna be good. And his side special in there, this umbrella, has a pretty good knockback. So that's gonna be something else you use to kill as well. So when it comes to just, playing neutral, overall killing, and just doing damage, I think he excels at everything right now. He's not bad at any of those. So right there, that makes a good character. Okay, so his jab is decent. It's not that fast, so it's not gonna really be used to start combos, but definitely can use it to, like, get some damage, send somebody, knock somebody far away. So yeah, that's definitely an option. What else? His specials on the ground. This move right here is really good. This is gonna be like an anti-zoning move. Especially, it's definitely gonna be good for teams. But if somebody's like camping you on the ground, spamming projectiles, you can just use this and it'll block all projectiles. At least from what I've tested so far. I could be wrong though. Don't quote me on that. And this move also blocks projectiles, but you have to time it right. Otherwise, you still get the debuff from certain moves. So being anti-projectile is definitely good in this game. So yeah, his down attack is this move right here, which applies silent buff. If you stack them all up until 8, you can silence your opponent where they are not able to use cooldowns, which is really good. This is gonna be really good in teams because if you actually silence your teammates, right? If you put this buff on your teammates and they start dodging, they can actually help you apply the debuff even faster. So this is gonna be a staple. This move alone, oh, this is his neutral, right? His neutral special. This move alone is gonna be a staple for a lot of teams when it gets optimized. So yeah, that's pretty big. I think I went over everything. Oh yeah, the car move. This move right here is really good. It has a long cooldown, but you can do a lot of things with it. You can jump out of it. You can keep it on stage, so you can basically you have stage hazard right here where you can play around it. You can jump in, jump out, attack with arrows. You can even like willy it to do more damage. It's like that move right here is gonna be crazy in ones. It also could be crazy in twos too. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think I went over most of his stuff. Overall, I think this character's lit. He's definitely gonna be good, man. I said the same thing about Morty, but I don't know. Morty's hitboxes were a little bit bad in my opinion, but I feel like he has really decent hitbox. Oh yeah, I didn't go over this move right here. The freaking popcorn, which you can have multiple, at least 2. You can actually arrow it, and with a certain perk, you can use the down attack to pop them even more. So create some like AOE damage and stuff. Can be really good for controlling like parts of the stage. So yeah, he's really good. I'm looking forward to like how his meta develops, and you know, hopefully he doesn't become too over centralizing. But right now I think he's really good and he's in a good spot right now. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe, and talk about what you think, how good you think he is, and I'll get back to you. All right, Sice is out.